I got a story. We tried to run. You probably don't remember. I remember you came off the bench. We was in Memphis. You came off the bench this game. And you came in, you had, if y'all know TA, I used to be like, man, this nigga dirty. This nigga had powder all on his shorts, everything. Like, I'm like, damn, man, that nigga don't give a fuck. Cause I play with,
I wipe myself in baby powder too.
I play with Joe and them.
That's
so
in the room
niggas, they doing all they hair before the game. Wait, TA come out, he get the powder, he smacking on his legs. I'm like, look at this nigga uniform. So we try to run this out of bounds, out of timeout play.
Yeah.
He stole the ball 4 times in a row from Smooth. Like, he trying to make a pass, he stole it. He tried to do something else, he stole it. And he stole it the 3rd time, and they called a timeout. LD called a timeout. He was like, Smooth was like, no, run that shit, man. We got it. We gonna run this motherfucker. He stole it the 4th time. I was that bitch rolling.
First
and he
team.
running around like this.
First team.
Laying the ball up. And I'm like, this nigga cold on D. He just running around holding his finger. I'm like, and I'm just on the bench, bro. I ain't playing at this time. I'm on the bench rolling.
That is
Smooth.
crazy,
I'm like,
bro.
keep the ball away from that nigga, man. Smooth like, man, no. No, niggas ain't cutting right, man.
Niggas ain't cutting right, it's crazy.
Swear to God, I was rolling.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, one thing about I always played Atlanta. I always felt like, shit, I want to play there. I ain't gonna lie, I worked out for them.
Oh, for real?
in my pre-draft workout, and I'm talking about I killed, bro. I'm talking about killed. It was me, Darrell Wright, and Trevor Reeves, and I think what's his name, Donta Smith.
Yeah, he got drafted.
They picked Donta
Yeah,
Smith, but they was telling me, they were talking to me like they was gonna move up in the draft and get me and this all up. I'm like, damn, and then they ain't draft me. They ain't do what they said they was gonna do. So shit, every time I saw
it was probably
y'all,
better you went to Boston.
Yeah, true that. True that.
Because you going to Atlanta in 2005?
04? That's Teague. Me out here? Oh, yeah.
Meet you that was outside. Yeah.
BMFTA on the way.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
Cause I came in 09 and it still was popping outside.
Yeah, bro.
And 04, whoa.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, man. We got to get to the college days. Obviously, we know you went to JUCO, but you linked up with one of the 520 alumni, baby.
Jay Luke,
Yeah,
man.
for sure. Jay Luke. That's my boy, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. And the crazy part, how he got there, man, Will Bynum was supposed to come. Will Bynum had just transferred from Arizona.
To go to Tech, right?
Georgia Tech.
But listen, he told my whole coaching staff, hey, I'm on my way. I'm leaving Arizona. I'm through with this. I'm on my way.
Yeah.
So we waiting. Bro, the coach is calling me all night. Hey, where your boy at? Did he detour somewhere else? Where he going?
Boy went to Atlanta.
Man, we wake up, man. We hear Will Bynum has committed to Georgia Tech. Blew me. I'm like, damn. So I'm calling him. He ain't answer. I'm like, all right. Then all of a sudden, John Lucas fell in our hand through the technical difficulties, technicality that he was going through with the Baylor situation. I'm pretty sure he told y'all about that. Yeah, that was real unfortunate, man. I ain't gonna lie. But fortunate for us, you know, he came and was a big key to our success, man, and what we did there at Oklahoma State, man. I'm talking about, it be times right, Jay Luke be like, bro, we pros. We gotta act like pros. So once he was telling me that, I'm like, bro, the league, I'm like, you right, we do gotta work hard. We gotta work hard. So once he told me that, I would go to the gym at night, I'd catch him in the gym. Boom. He'd come to the gym at night, I'd try to get there before him. So now it's like, who gonna leave first?
Yeah.
It be times where I'm talking about the man so clever, he'll act like he done, and then right when I go in and I'm done, he go right back out.
Yeah, that's Jay Luke.
So we had that like type of competitive nature. It's just who gonna get that work in. And all while we played with each other, he always influenced me and told me like, bro, you a pro. He's like, I'm gonna get you there. He take credit for my success in getting to the pros. I don't know why, but
it sounds like he a big part of it though.
Yeah, I mean, one thing he did, because I ain't gonna lie, I never did get that motherfucker right. I'm the king of clanking that motherfucker, but I ain't gonna lie, he did put that battery in my back to say, bro, you got to keep coming back at night shooting.
Yeah,
and I done seen him get up like 2,000-3,000 shots up in one day.
Yeah, that's him.
You feel what I'm saying? And he'll do it. It's like his body was trained to do that shit. And I was like, damn, how you do this, bro? I'm going to go up here and get me 200 shots up. I'm getting up out of here, bro. This shit ain't that.
Yeah, that's him.
You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, that's him.
Yeah.
And to try to make 200 shit, that was a lot for me.
So you was always defensive minded though?
No, hell no, man. I used to, man, I was
In college?
I was
Now, I know he averaged
Bro, listen,
what he
bro,
did.
listen, this
He
is
was
in and out
named Player
cross.
of the Year. All respect.
That
but
in and out cross.
Yes, sir.
That motherfucker was deadly.
He ain't lying.
that-
Hey, look, Killer. When I got to Oklahoma State, bro, I ain't gonna even lie. When I got to Oklahoma State, bro, my junior college coach, you know, 'cause I went to JUCO.
Yeah.
Wabash.
Wabash.
I went to Butler Community College, Kansas. Got kicked out of there.
Yeah.
I was freshman of the year there, averaging 16 points a game.
You was acting a fool.
Got kicked out. They caught me smoking weed. The athletic director came, tried to give me my award. He see smoke coming all out my room. Man, them folk kicked me out of there so fast. But just through the grace of God, that's how God worked. Cause the National Junior College team that won it that year was missing a 2 guard. So the first thing they did was like, all right, y'all kicked them out of school. We could use them. Send them down here to Illinois. Yeah. And boom, I went to Wabash Valley, and then y'all finna know this name right here. I went down there with a cat named Antoine Barber.
Yeah, I know him. But it's a bunch of kids from Napton with the Wabash.
Yeah.
Reese went, Robert
Boogie,
Glenn.
Greg. They a lot younger than you though.
Yeah, so when I got there, Antoine Barber won National Junior College MVP.
Yeah.
So when he won MVP, that specific year, he was supposed to leave and go to the league. Because look, you had 3 junior college guys that could have went to the league. Yeah. Well, actually, 2 of them actually went. Kedrick Brown and Quintel Woods.
Yeah.
He was on that draft board too. Remember mock draft? I don't know if they still got the mock draft.
They still got the
hell
draft.
yeah.
Okay, so the mock draft, he was on that draft board. He came back to school. So when he came back to school, he got everybody coming to the schools. I'm talking about Michigan State. I'm talking about all the big boy schools.
Yeah.
And so when he was getting all that notoriety, during that time, Oklahoma State was recruiting me. And so when they was recruiting me, you know how at that time they couldn't really talk to you, they couldn't say nothing to you, they'd try to get your attention and they try to do all that old extra ass shit. Hell, one time he was winking at me, I'm like, pause. Pause.
Respect the Coach Eddie. Respect the Coach Eddie. This nigga out of pocket. Respect the Coach Eddie.
Yeah. So no, shout out to Coach Shit though. I ain't gonna lie, because that was my man. That was my man. But you did that, Coach. And no, for real. So when he did that, it was like, damn. I'm like, all right, but he got to be interested because he trying to get my attention, obviously.
Yeah.
And so when all the smoke cleared, Antoine Barber went to Kentucky.
Yep.
So boom, by him staying got me that notoriety, I believe. I always say that. And when I used to be playing against him, me and him used to go at it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, we go at it. 1-on-1s, 5-on-5. We playing 5-on-5 look like a 1-on-1. Cause we going at each other like that. But it made us, like I said, iron sharpen iron. We end up losing in the National Junior College Final Four. And then once when the smoke clear, I had Creighton, Cincinnati, Arizona State, and Oklahoma State.
Damn.
What made you choose Oklahoma State though, being from Chicago? I think you probably picked Cincinnati, somewhere that's
I can definitely see you at
I can
Cincinnati.
see you at Cincinnati.
I did want to go to Cincinnati. I did want to go to Cincinnati, but you know who they picked? Who they signed?
Who?
Tony Bobbitt.
I know Tony Bobby. He was nice there too.
He was nice. That's what I said, he was
Yeah.
nice. So when they picked up Tony Bobbitt, I'm like, no, I'm straight. Then I didn't want to go on the West Coast.
Yeah.
And it was like Creighton. I'm like, whoever went to the league from Creighton.
You could have won. That'd have been tough.
Shout out about that Kyle Korver, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shout out to Kyle
Damn,
Korver.
He good as crazy.
Oh man,
That was after the time though.
Respect.
no, yeah, he cool guy. He never got a bucket on me, but he cool guy. Meanwhile, no. So when I went on a visit, you know, we had the legendary coach. That was the only reason. And then they had about like 8 ESPN games. And then y'all familiar with Mo Baker?
Yeah,
I know who that is.
I was watching how they was letting him get loose the year before me, so I'm like, damn, that spot open. So when I got in front of Coach Sutton, I just flat out asked him, like, Coach, if I sign here, am I going to the league? He looked at me and was like, he put his legs up and he was like, well, the coaches say that, you are a great defender, you're very athletic. I'm like, Coach, wait a minute, you ain't never saw me play. What the hell?
He trusted this guy.
I'm like, wait a minute.
That's what assistant coaches are for.
He's like, and I didn't know that at the time. So I'm like, all right, cool. He was like, but if you listen to everything I say defensively and, be a star in your role and, do everything I tell you offensively and execute it, I don't see why not. I'm like, Coach, what I signed?
And he ain't lied to you, though.
And no, he ain't lied to me.
God.
So shout out, rest in peace, Eddie Sutton. I always give my
love, bro.
loves and respect to him because I asked him and he kept it G. You feel me?